Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is your baby girl CG Davis. If this is your first time, you're most welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for stopping by. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about, or I'm going to be advising medical students. If you are interested in this video, please do well to give this video a like and watch to the end. I really do appreciate that. So let's jump right into what we have today. So this video is more formulated to be like in a letter form, me saying, oh, dear medical student this, dear medical student jazz, all of that. So I have a phone here that I've written everything down so that I don't talk too much or talk less. You get, let's have the whole importance point in. Number one, and I would say this is the most important point I have here today, and that is, dear medical students, start now to build your CV. And by CV I mean curriculum vitae, for the one vitae live. And medical student, I'm very sure you'll be like, oh, what's CV? Do I need to start building it now? The medical student, I need to focus on my book. No, you got it wrong. Start now to build your CV. In that, you need to start attending conferences, you need to start a research, to stop those professors, have like a mentor that will help you to guide you. That's another point on its own. So now you need to attend symposium, conferences, join association, have leadership skills. And now there are so many videos here on YouTube that will help you know how to build CV. I'll probably recommend or name some in the comment section, so watch out for that. So as I was saying, CV makes you employable. It's more like sell yourself, your experience, sell yourself, brand yourself. What do you want people to know about you? Make you, what's that thing that will attract somebody? That's what I will explain to be. What's that thing that attracts someone or an opportunity to you? And that'll be your CV. That's the things you have done. You're not gonna be forging things you have not done. They will catch you. So you get, sell yourself. And now as medical students, now as like I said, this make you employable. Let me give an example so you understand what I mean. Now you have a medical student, obviously when in medical school, to acquire or get a certificate that you went to medical school. Now you have two medical students, student A, student B, that finished from medical school and both have MBBS as a certificate or whatever. Now person A did or built his career or his CV very well by attending, having research, published work, and so many things. He has a leadership skill in so many things, probably president of his association or something. And student B did not do any such thing. Person did not do anything as such. Now a person just have MBBS as a certificate, or just his academic work is there. What am I saying? Academic certificate, that's what I mean. Would you think will have better opportunities? Would you think they will give more jobs to, or give more preference to? I would think, I know they will give the person they will give preference to is student A, because this student has other things at hand. It's not just a medical doctor, but it's a medical doctor plus something. It's a medical doctor with what? A leadership skill. It's a medical doctor that has more exposure compared to student B or person B. So you see, it's very important for you to start your CV now. Now is the time, not later. You get? So that's the first one. So number two is, dear medical students, you can't do everything yourself. And that's just the truth. Now I said you need teamwork. You need to form a discussion group. You need to have because even during emergency, you call for help. You have a postpartum hemorrhage, you call for help. Any emergency, you call for help, because you can't do everything. You can't start putting you need help. You need people to help you there. So just in medical school, you're not expected to be you're not it's not a one man something. It's someone like a group something. I know that you do things, you learn better alone, but then again, you sometimes fall back to people to help you, right? So please do also have a team of people that will support you, push you, encourage you, maybe your friends, your mentors, just someone that is there to help you in your time, because nobody knows it all, and that's just the truth. I know you are the smartest, but guy, somebody helped you in a way, or you're watching YouTube video like me. You get? So that is one thing I said. Now the third thing I said is, dear medical students, start or read non-medical books. Now I know this may sound cliche, because I know that it's I'm talking rubbish in a way, but I'm not. Just get to understand what I mean. Start out to read non-medical books. read non-medical books. Have time for that. Use it as maybe to just learn. This will help in your personal development. Like now, as I reading, I read the Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck because I'm on holiday, and I read that, and I've seen so much growth in just reading Mark Manson's book. Like, you get, read books. Time management is one of that's my next read. That's the one I want to read, or that's the next book I want to read now. Time management by Brian Tracy, or is that the pronunciation? Yes. So now read non-medical books. It gives you like a more exposure. You learn how to write better. You improve your vocabulary, and that will make you a better or an eloquent speaker. Like me, I already said I'm not really good at expressing myself, but I'm reading books to help me do that. So as a medical student, be a plus students. Number 4 I have is, dear medical students, one way to stay motivated in medical school is finding your joy, your purpose, your joy in what you do. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, I know sometimes you get overwhelmed with schoolwork. Sometimes you're like, can I just drop out? Well, this medical is not just for me. I'm tired. In fact, I'm not even getting joy. I'm not even seeing anything. Nothing intrigues me again. But finding your motivation or staying motivated in medical school, there are so many things you can do to stay motivated. And one is by watching medical movies. Now, one medical movie is Grey Anatomy, The Resident, Good Doctors. Now, this one thing, whenever I watch those videos, like, it ignites something in me. It makes me, it shocks my brain. That's what it shocks my brain. I want to think like this medical doctor. So it brings me back to the why I started medical school. That English correct? It brings me back to why I started medical school. You get? So find something that will remind you of why you started medical school. Find something that will bring back the joy in medical school. It could be that you're just overwhelmed and you just need a time to rest, and that will help you recuperate, help you to rejuvenate you, and help you focus back on the why you started medical school. Another thing is, aside watching videos, there are other things you can do. Things like reassess why you feel overwhelmed, identify the issue, the trigger, and sort it out. Another thing is being around positive minded people, and that's why this will fall back to point 2 when I said you need teamwork. You can't do medical school, you can't do medicine alone. You need people to fall back to that will help you, motivate you, push you forward. You have to be very, very careful of the association you find yourself in. You need to surround yourself with positive minded people. Like, if you surround yourself with negative minded people, this is what will happen. In fact, they will even encourage you to even drop out, and you wouldn't want that, right? So you need to surround yourself with people with like mind that know that they also want to progress in the field of medicine, even though they are overwhelmed, right? But they won't tempt you towards dropping out. You get? So that's one thing. Number 5 is, dear medical student, to be a good doctor, you need to visit the area. You need to be attending the area as a routine for you to pick up clinical skills. The truth is that in the A&E department, there's this adrenaline rush you get because you have so many influx of patients coming in. They need the doctor attention, and you just have to figure out the best way to treat the patient immediately. You wouldn't get that in any other place. So you need to always visit the A&E to pick up those skills for you to become a good clinician, and that is one thing I advise you, or to my younger self. Number 6 is, dear medical students, aside from reading, find other things you're passionate about. Find other things you're passionate about. This is what I see so now. Medicine is a continuous process. You will tell yourself that this medical school, this CCS course you are doing right now is very tiring, it's stressful. But you know that this is the only time you have free time, because after medical school you'll be faced with residency, and that's even the most stressful part, because you obviously marry, you're going to be trying to balance your family, your work, your family work, and everything, and it's really, really tedious, and it's really very, very stressful, honestly speaking, because you give birth, you have to take care of your children, you have to cook for your husband, you need to wash. So this is the only time you have to flex. That's just the truth. So you need to find other things you're passionate about, other things that you derive joy from doing. It could be that maybe you love travel, like to do all those adventurous things, like to travel, or you like dancing, you like making videos, just find something you're passionate about and dwell on it, so that you don't run mad with this medicine. See, don't let medicine depress you. So that's one, depress medicine instead. The next The next point is number 7 is, dear medical students, start thinking of applying for scholarship. Now when you're in medical school, right, I know you're thinking about just school. After school I'll do residency, I'll start my residency program, become a consultant, but no, there are other opportunities out there. So right now, start what you need to build your CV to a point that people scholarship funding would not be difficult for you, so that you attract them to your side. So that's what I'm saying. So start thinking of apply for scholarship, maybe for your masters, maybe for your PhD, or just something to just further your education in a particular, maybe public health. So start thinking about applying for scholarship. That is another point. Number 7, which this one is very, very sensitive in a way. So this is, dear medical student, failing or having a receipt doesn't mean you're a failure, right? It doesn't mean you're a failure, and you shouldn't let your failure determine your progress in life. You shouldn't let that happen. Now I know how you be like, I failed, but your best approach to failure is identifying the reason why you failed. What made you fail? Is it because you did not read well? Is it because you understand the concept, you understand the topic well, or you did not rest, you read overnight, all of that? You need to identify the reason why you failed, then for you to provide a solution that will help you in your studies. And I'd also say that when you fail, don't give up. Pick up yourself. Like my lecturer will say this, right? I know in medical school, obviously if you have 49, obviously you have a receipt, or you fail again, you repeat, and all of that. My lecturer will say that student will fail, maybe you have like anatomy, you have 49 and somebody passed with 50. Do you know you're better off than the person, because you're going to do more, you're going to do it again and repeat. If you do it repeatedly, or you're repeating something again, you more like, let's say you're more better off with it. You understand it better, you understand the concept again. And if you don't understand it before, it's another chance you have to understand it better, because you're a medical doctor. You don't want your incompetency to kill a patient, right? So you need to know it better, and if it's other reasons, you need to find that reason. And that's one thing. And another thing in this failing part I wrote here is that doing it twice doesn't mean God hates you. If you're a Christian, or Allah doesn't hate you, God doesn't hate you, doing it again makes you stronger and better. Be optimistic about it and believe that you can overcome the storm. Everybody has failed at one attempt before. So I've failed at so many things. Even let me not just talk about it. Maybe I'll do another video about failing. So the next thing I said, which is what I'll take you to number 8, is, dear medical students, always ask questions. Be inquisitive. Now, when I mean ask question, if you have a disturbing question, do not take it home. Ask your senior colleagues, or if you don't even be shy about asking any senior question. If you probably are shy, ask your classmates if they understand the concept, understand it, so they can teach you. Because when you disturb your seniors, when you stop your seniors, they explain it better. They explain it to you and give it in a more simplified manner for you, because they have passed through that same difficulty. So obviously they know the best approach to tackle that issue you have. And that thing, when you ask more questions, you know more. When you know more, you do better. When you do better, you perform better. Let me not talk too much. And again, about this asking question, you don't just limit it to your senior colleagues. You can also extend it to your senior people, like your senior registrar, your consultant, in case you're even your lecturers. Don't be shy about asking your lecturers anything, because that way you get to know. And also, this is just to underline everything. Make friends with your seniors. See, ask them for past questions. Ask them for their notes, ask them for past questions, photocopy their notes, ask them for tips, ask them for guidance. They will let you know about it. They will tell you, because they are your senior colleagues. Only if that senior colleague is a wicked person and doesn't like to share information. But a senior colleague is supposed to explain everything, the dynamics of how he passed and how he did it and all of that, in order for you to perform better than he has done, or you get. So that's it. The next, number 8. Now number 8 is more like family wise, relationship wise. So dear medical students, value your family and friends. Value people around you. Don't take them for granted, because they're the ones that you fall back to when you need love, you need encouragement. You need someone to help you to storm to calm the storm, you get. So these are people that will be there for you. So you need to value everything. You need to call, check up on them once in a while. You cannot just be busy guy. No, that would not be good or fair, and it don't be fair to them. So you need to check up on those people you value, check up on their care about them. Even once in a while, send them a message, even a voice note singing to them or something like that, or even buy them something just for them to know that you care about them and you still have them in mind. That is one thing I advise medical. Number 9, and this is quite for the health wise basically. Dear medical student, prioritize your rest. Sleep well, that way it refreshes your brain. Eat well, take drinks, drink water, take care of your health. You can't achieve a goal. See, you can't produce good results if you fall sick, and that's what I wrote here. You can't produce good results when you are sick. Your brain itself will not even help you. So if you're having headache, you're trying to read, how do you want to even understand or comprehend everything you're reading? No, nothing will enter your head. Because your head will just be saying it, it will not enter your head. So you need to take time to rest. If you're going to take time to rest, relax. Outside this medicine is not the end. It's not be the end of you. You're not the only person that's doing medicine. So you have to find time to rest, because so that medicine will not end you. You need to end medicine and end it well. You get? So prioritize your sleep. That way your brain will function better and you can accumulate a lot of information, and with that you're productive and receive like result that is tantamount to your effort. Number 10, which is the last one, which is dear medical student, get a mentor. You need a mentor for your progress. Actually, you need a mentor for your growth. You need a mentor for your career choices. You need a mentor that will guide you, that will protect you, that will have your interests at heart, your best interests at heart. You need a mentor that will put you on the right track. And this importance of having a mentor is not really overemphasized, or I'm not really, what's the word, I don't even know, but you actually need a mentor to help you. Even when you even want to go outside the country, there's this big grant they give to people that have mentors. I don't even know if that's accurate, but I heard about that. So you need a mentor that will guide you, because these people, they are people you look up. Mentors are people you look up to, right? That have like similar goals as you have, things, achievement that you wish to have to. And if they have similar goals and values with you, they are the best person that will help you to put you on the track, that will tell you this is how to go about it. Oh CG, this is how you write a paper. Oh CG, this is what you need to do. Oh CG, I don't like this thing you wrote here. They're the ones that you go and give your work to even proofread, if they even have time to guide you. You get, like, even you put your name in their research paper just to groom you and help you too, because they also groom you. So these are the things, these are the benefits of you having a mentor. These are people you can also fall back to your mentor to cry to him. Oh man, it's so overwhelming. They know what to say that will calm you. They know how to talk to you that you will listen. These are people that have your ears. Whenever they talk, you will listen. So you need someone that you're actually accountable to when it comes to your career. You don't even also need a mentor for just book wise. You need a mentor for everything, even relationship. You actually need a mentor, someone you look up to in everything you do in this life. That way you are you stay on the track. You are being recorded. You are accountable to the human being, so you don't just make any silly decision in your life. You get? So these are the reasons why you need a mentor, but there are actually more, but these are the most important ones I think that I've listed or mentioned for you guys. I really don't know if you learned one or two in this video, but I just hope so. But if you did, and you happen to if you did and something happened to struck you in this video, please do also leave it in a comment section and let me know. Your encouragement to go a long way for me in this YouTube channel, because sometimes it can be overwhelming creating videos and nobody watches. So you get, so I really do appreciate if you can leave a comment and let me know what you learned in the video. So thank you very much, and thank you very much. Thank you so much, and bye guys.